Peace, I'm Danah, and this is Right Edit. So, recently I had the flu, okay? And I realized by having the flu last week that I've never really had the flu before, unless I had the flu when I was a child and I just don't remember. But the flu is not your common cold. Now, I've never been one to say, oh, I've got a bit of flu. You know, people say that, and what they mean is they have a bad cold. I've never said that, and now I understand why. The flu, people, is not your common cold, no matter how bad your cold is. The flu is the influenza virus, and there are some really harsh symptoms to having the flu. So, it's funny because I guess I've been breaking down my immune system. You know, I went to Thailand, I started smoking and drinking again, and it had been years since I had smoked and drank. Smoking cigarettes, people, come on. And so I did that for the last 2 weeks that I was there. I started in week 3. And then I continued on. So I had been drinking and smoking for like a month. Okay. And then I was like, okay, I'm done. This is my last pack of cigarettes. These are my last 3 cigarettes. I smoked my last 3 cigarettes one night and I was like, I'm done. The next morning I woke up, my throat was scratchy. Okay. So I had a scratchy throat and I thought I had a cold for about a few days. And then one night, I was out. It was a Wednesday, and I had gone to dance class, and I wasn't feeling too well. I almost didn't want to go to dance class, but I went because I couldn't cancel. So, but after dance class, I was making it home, and I caught these chills that just went through me, and my body started aching, and it was just like, whoa, and I felt a little dizzy, and I was like, okay, just make it home. So I made it home. In fact, I felt so bad, I took a cab home. So I took the cab home. Now, the next day, I couldn't even get out of bed. I couldn't get out of bed. I couldn't eat anything. I had a fever. My bones were aching. My joints were aching. My muscles were aching. My glands were so swollen. It looked like I had another chin. It was bad. I was nauseous. It was bad. Couldn't get out of bed. Friday I was supposed to go to work. And even though you're supposed to have the first day, sick day without a note, I knew that Joker was going to want to know. So, you know, I called in sick. I couldn't go. There was no way I could go. Like, I couldn't even get out of bed. But I dragged myself to the doctor's office. And, you know, sometimes that make you feel even worse. I definitely felt worse. Man, when that nurse saw me coming, she was like... She backed up. You know, the lady who was taking my vitals, she put her mask on. She was like, yeah, you have the flu. She took my temperature. As soon as that thing practically touched my ear, it was like, beep, 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 beep. She's like, yep, you have a fever. I was like, I know. So she did all my vital signs. So she took me to the doctor's room, the doctor's office, and she said something to him in Mandarin. And he was like, okay. He put his mask on. So he was like, I don't mean to be rude. I know I'm wearing a mask. I was like, it's cool. He's like, I have to protect myself. There's an epidemic in Shanghai. I was like, it's cool. I understand. So he checked me out, gave me the flu test, blah, blah, blah. Went home, got the meds, all that kind of stuff, right? So I'm out. I'm out for a week. And in that week, it was like there were times when I thought I was dying. So anyway, I went back to work. And I have this coworker. Yeah. uh, yeah. Anyway, so he comes to me, he says, yeah, I had the flu too this week, but I came to work every day. And I mean, I didn't come to work Friday because, it was just so bad, but I'm back to work today. I was like, you didn't have the flu, okay? He's like, no, I had the flu, I had a fever, my stomach hurt, I had the flu, and I came to work all week. And I was like, that wasn't the flu. No, it was. I was like, all right. And I just left. Like, I couldn't even argue it. You know what I'm saying? Because clearly this was his microaggression. Like, heifer, you didn't come to work. That made everything difficult for everyone else. I had to cover your classes. I was sick. I came, man up, woman up. And it's like, no, bitch, you didn't have the flu. Because A, there would be no way you could have made it out of bed. 2, you wouldn't be jumping around teaching kids. And 3, nobody else is sick. The flu is highly contagious. You didn't have the flu, boo. You had a cold and you manned up and came to work, which I do. But I had the flu, okay? Stop playing. I had the flu. I came to work. Whatever. You didn't have the flu. So that's my flu story. Some people at work are mad that I had the flu. I guess they wanted me to bring the flu to work. And some people understand. They saw that I came to work and they saw how skinny I was. Dropped a couple of pounds. That was good. I came back to work. Folks was like, ooh, you're skinny. I was like, yes, that's that flu diet. That's that flu diet. So now I'm just trying to maintain it. I've been eating well. Haven't had any candy, any junk food. I did have fries last night. I had fries. But I'll just consider that my cheat day. Been fasting and eating well, and even did a little bit of exercise. Did some planks, lifted some weights, did some sit-ups. You know what I'm saying? I had to get the flu to get this flat tummy, so I'm trying to keep it. So yeah, stay well. Peace.